Good afternoon, everybody. I promised that I would show you some of the other additional attachments that the Sears Kenmore 9000 series sewing machine from the 1960s has that may be available to you if you have a machine like mine. And here is our buttonholer. And as you can see, there are several different templates in here that we can utilize, and different shapes. We even have two different types of buttonholers that are available to us. And then we have our template plate, and we have our main surface plate, which we will insert onto the machine there. As you can notice, this machine template plate has a gear on top and a mechanism below. This area right here drives this gear system that's on the inside of here to make our buttonhole. One thing that we have to be extremely sure is that this pin here is on the outside of that pin on the inside of the machine. That way it won't bind your machine up so that it can be utilized properly. I'm going to let the camera go down for a minute so that I can take this plate and put it into the machine. There. I had to make sure that nothing got bound up into it, so there we are. Now, I've already chosen my template. This is a 1/2 inch, and we're going to insert it into the template itself. So there we are. As you can see, there's a raised area here that's of an oval nature, and it coincides with the one that's on the template itself. We're going to take it and we're going to insert it into the template to get it ready to go onto the machine. And as you can notice, there is a pin system here that has to marry up with this hole right back here. Now there's a couple things that we have to do before we put this onto the machine. We have to make sure that our stitch expander is at 2. Our needle position is in the center, and we're on 0 for straight stitch. This is important because that's how the machine is going to make our buttonhole. And the next thing I'm going to do is I've already moved my thread out of the way, and we're going to move that all the way up to the S so that we can insert it into that hole. Once we've done that, we can slide this across and pull it as far forward as we can, and then continue to bring this down. Not real snug. You don't want to make it tight because this is going to move. The other thing that I forgot to tell you was that we have to make sure our feed dogs are out of the way, because this template is taking the place of those feed dogs. The next thing we have to do is we have to draw up our bobbin thread from below so that it will be able to sew the way it's supposed to. And we do it just like this. Now, with all of those things in place, with our template pulled as far forward as we can, snugged up, somewhat snug in the back, and now we're going to insert our fabric to make our buttonhole. The next thing is we're going to lower our presser foot down so that it is on the template itself, and we're going to start the machine. As you can see, it's already not automatically moving, and I'm going to go around a couple times to make sure that it looks properly, as if you were doing it on your sewing project at home. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the needle is well out of the way. I'm going to raise up the presser foot, pull it out, and I'm going to snip my threads. Now, as you can see, there's our buttonhole. And all we have to do is cut the material, and then you already have your buttonhole. And that is how the buttonholer for the 9000 series sewing machine works. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate everybody that looks at my videos, and I'm hoping that I'm helping to have people learn about these wonderful machines. Thank you, and have a very good day. Bye-bye now.